I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show your phoenix.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let their ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you try. I'ma cock my nine and my mother. I'ma cock my nine. I'ma cock my nine and my mother. I'ma cock my nine. I'ma cock my nine and my mother. I'ma cock my nine and my mother.
What is up, chat? What is up, chat? We've got some content today, fam. We got some delicious, nutritious content today. Yeah. We got some shit to cover today, especially with these PlayStation fanboys now all of a sudden caring about Halo now. Oh yeah. I've got some selective words, and we've also got some side content too. So, at least there's that. Oh, also, too, we're not going to be opening the stream with Concord redesigns because unfortunately the guy hasn't posted that yet, so womp womp. Oh, Don, there's a lot on the menu today. Nice variety, but most of it's going to be about Halo today. So you know what? There is one thing I do want to show you guys. I think he's a fan of mine. I'm not too sure, but he kind of does these little intros on the 2K24, the little WWEs. Yeah, he does it, and these are pretty freaking amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and take the veil down for you guys real quickly, and I'm going to let you see everything. So you ready for this one, chat? This one is pretty interesting. Oh.
Instead of welcome to the family, membership should be greeted with welcome to the bakery.
Oh
the
God,
cake.
no, censored. No, thank you for the dono, but no, we're welcome to the family. Give that one to Mixie. Mixie might use that one. But yeah, no, this is crazy though. Some of my fans actually send me some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life. And I think that's Angry Joe or Phil. I'm not too sure. Probably Angry Joe. it's crazy the things I find on my Twitter that people just leave me there. It's amazing. It's amazing how far we've come in gaming. We can actually design characters like this and do it like WWE style. It truly amazes me.
This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He's an exciting competitor to watch.
Just crazy, man. Just crazy what I get left on my Twitter. Just absolutely crazy. Oh, also too, I saw in chat earlier about Game Freak and Nintendo getting hacked. Yeah, that happened, chat. Yeah, and I saw some files that are just like, oh, that's interesting. Nice job. Whoever leaked that is going to be disappearing, because Nintendo ain't going to be happy about that. But you know what? Let's get straight to the content. So, chat, we're going to start this off with a very interesting, a new person to the channel.
So as of right now,
Halo is gay and Xbox is woke. By Cold Raven Rants. Some people suggested, one person suggested me to check this video out, so I was like, you know what, screw it. We'll add this to Salty Sundays and we'll see what happens. You know, let's see what this guy's got to say. And I'm so sick and tired of people abusing the freaking woke word. It's so fucking annoying at this point. Good God, bro. You really got to do a little better job of organizing those posters. But nice posters, by the way. I'll give you credit where credit's due. No, Jacob, you're always on time. Quit saying that you're late. You're always on time. Don't say that to yourself. Hey, Devastator. It really has, G. It really has.
now Halo is being taken over by gay
Probably, Don.
people. And the reason why that is because when they pass away, they won't be receiving one. So, so right now, Halo has hired like some head manager, chief and staff or whatever. And
We don't know if they have any control over everything, okay? They could just be there for like a resource, like a human resources. But yeah, let's go ahead and pretend that they're in control of everything. That's what these fucking anti-woke channels are pushing these days.
it's a big gay black woman. Whoa. All these Xbox fans are so mad. These Xbox fans, they're mauling. They're so angry, and they're all like, Xbox is gay! Xbox is gay! Dude, I've been...
Who the fuck is saying that? Who the fuck is saying Xbox is gay? Xbox is gay? Who the fuck is saying that? Which fucking Xbot is saying that? Anybody see that? Oh, Devastator, it's a new lineup. It's a new lineup that I just got suggested to go, like, watch and see what this dude was talking about.
saying that for like 20
God
years
damn it,
now.
Battle.
Oh man, looks like we won the console wars. You know what? You could have always gotten a PlayStation back in the day. Would have been great, right? And here's the big
Or you could have gotten a PC instead and played all the games. But hey, that's just me.
thing about Halo fans. I don't understand. I don't think that Halo is inherently gay just because a gay woman is running the lead.
Thank you. She's not even
I
running
think
the lead. She's not even running the lead. Pierre is.
I only see two things of value here, the Puerto Rico flag and that Eminem poster.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Max, oh yeah.
It's always been gay, right? Because here's the thing. When Halo came out, you weren't playing Modern Warfare 1.
Excuse me, what?
When Halo came out, you weren't playing Modern Warfare 1.
Yes, I was.
You weren't playing Modern Warfare 2?
Yes, I
You
was.
wasn't playing Modern Warfare 3?
Yes, I was.
Black Ops 1?
Yes, I was.
Black Ops 2?
Yes, I was.
Black Ops 3?
Fuck no.
World at War?
Yes, I was.
You weren't playing Battlefield 3?
Yes, I fucking was. I even have stories of my glory days on Battlefield 3. Oh my god, I was an asshole on Battlefield 3.
Bad Company? You weren't playing
Yes,
any
I
of
was.
those games. You were saying, hey, you know what? Battlefield 3 is a great game. It's an amazing game, actually. One of the greatest first-person shooters. You weren't playing Counter-Strike?
Yep, I was
You
playing
weren't
it.
playing Counter-Strike? Global Offensive? So many amazing first-person...
Have you played Rainbow Six Siege? Not the one that's on current gens or PCs. I'm talking about like the OG stiff ones. I'm talking about where you were going like through casinos, going after, well, questionable people. Silent, I have no idea, bro. No idea.
Shooters, and then you sat there and said, no, I don't want to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I don't want to play Modern Warfare 2, 3, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I don't want to play any of these godly first-person shooters. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pop in Halo. That's your fault. That's...
No, because if you're going to make the argument saying that, you know, Halo is absolutely ruined because of the woke agenda and shit, so is COD. Supposedly, COD's got ruined by the woke agenda. Battlefield's been, you know, absolutely wrecked by the fucking woke agenda. Let's see where we're going to go with this. I'm pretty much guessing where you're going to go with this.
It's always going to come back to you. It's always just coming full circle. You're finally understanding that Halo's been trash for all these years. Who sits there and plays Halo when you got all these other better titles? As a matter of fact...
Halo's fucking trash. Halo's fucking trash, buddy? Hey, dude, in Call of Duty and Battlefield and Counter-Strike, can you make your own fucking maps? Can you? Can you set your own spawn points? Can you set your own weapon spawn points? Oh, do you have vehicles in COD and Counter-Strike? Do you have variety with your fucking weapons and like well, no, probably in COD. No, probably not. No.
I'm about to crush you right here. While you sit there and cry over Halo getting what are they getting? Like you guys are getting like the trans and gay skins or something like that in the game, and that's making you so upset. And I'm not.
Go look at COD. You really want to make that argument, bro? Go look at fucking COD. Oh my god, those skins for COD are absolutely worse.
I'm not gonna buy this one, except I'm gonna buy this one, and then I'm gonna tell you why I hated to buy this one, because I didn't want to buy this one, but I went over there and I purchased this one from GameStop pre.
I didn't buy Halo 5. I knew it was gonna be an absolute fucking train wreck. As soon as I saw the trailers and I saw some gameplay, I was like, nope, I'm not gonna bother with it. No, absolutely not.
Order early access. I'm gonna be playing Spark and Zero. Matter of fact, I've been playing Spark. Look, I even had to line up my shit. I got nice and freshened up for this video.
Cool. Nobody cares. Get on with your point.
Yankees is killing it right now. We're doing phenomenal. A little bit happy about that. But here's the thing. It's your fault. Look in the mirror. When you go to complain and say, hey, this game has been long overdue and it's kind of lasted longer than it should have and it's still crawling on its last two legs, it's your fault. All your fault. You don't want.
How exactly is it our fault? When like the fans saw kind of the writing on the wall, we're like, let us back off, because obviously they're not catering to us anymore. They want the broader audience. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and blame the fans here. Fantastic idea.
I kept going up there to buy. You getting the early access, the pre-order skins, or whatever's in Halo. I've never owned an Xbox. Want to know why? Because I was a man. I was a man before I knew I was a man. I was busy playing that PlayStation. I had PlayStation 1. Had Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on.
Ooh, thank you for becoming a member, Back Cobra. I appreciate it. Anyway, give me a hot minute real quickly. I gotta go grab a new ice pack real quick, guys.
Listen!
Sup, girl, I checked Discord real quick.
All right, Chad. All right, my bad, my bad. I'm back, guys. Yeah, that ice pack is it's helping, but mother of God, does it still hurt? Yep, I've played it. I've played it.
I had what else? I had Metal Gear. I had so many great PlayStation 1 games, and I got the PlayStation 2, had Tekken Tag, had Vice City, I had Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Cool. We had many other games on Xbox too, but you know, you're not going to talk about them because secretly you're a PlayStation fanboy, and I think we've got one on the menu again, boys.
I had Budokai Tenkaichi, I had everything on the PlayStation 2, Budokai 2, then I got the PlayStation 3, God of War 3. All those amazing games, all the Call of Duties, all the Battlefield.
Get to the fucking point.
Amazing. We don't talk about the PS4. For some reason, the PS4 outsold the Xbox One by like 3 million, 4 million, like 50 million actually. PS4 sucked. We don't talk about the PS4. That's like
Who the fuck said the PS4 suck? It actually had pretty damn good fucking games compared to the PS3. Like, dead ass, it was better than the PS3.
First console ever. There's no original titles that were like amazing. A lot of remasters.
It's amazing.
And
It's amazing how he's supposedly. It's amazing how he's supposedly a fucking PlayStation fan, but he never fucking mentions like Killzone or SOCOM. It's always the third party titles that they act like it's so superior and shit. Like, come the fuck on.
Undisputed 3 for the PS3 was phenomenal. And then Fight Night. Woo! Fight Night round 3 and round 4.
That was on Xbox too. I remember my boy talking about him.
Round 4 was my favorite. Fight Night Champion. No, Fight Night Champion is not as good as round 4.
Fuck off, no. Fight Night Champion. Ooh, no, it was better. Nah.
But when it comes down to it, now you got the PS5. Got the new Ratchet and Clank on there.
Yawn.
Spark and Zero. Street
Third party.
Fighter.
Third party.
Tekken.
Party.
Oh, you
Third
got a lot
party.
of good games on there, man. Resident Evil Remaster. Got the
Third
Witcher's
party.
8 millionth remaster. Grand Theft
Third
Auto
party.
6 is going to be on there.
Third party.
Woo, that's a good system. Woo! I'm feeling like Mr. Smokey Dog 7 right now. Oh, I'm feeling like Mr. Smokey
What
Dog.
is your fucking argument, dude? Seriously, Chad, anybody catch on to this dude's argument yet? Because all he does is, just spitting out games and that's it. He's not making his point at all. Like, I've heard people rant before, but this dude just sucks at it. You're not keeping it cohesive or straight in a row. You're just like ADHD fucking brain everywhere going ding, 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 just everywhere.
Dog 7, shout out to him. All these years, we've been sitting here as PlayStation fans, been saying, yo, come on. Come over to the PlayStation side. There's no reason to be an Xbox fan. I mean, here's my thing to Xbox fans. Didn't you find something oddly peculiar when you got that Xbox and you had to put AA batteries in the controller? You didn't see anything funky with that? But you...
Oh, you gotta put batteries in it. So what? People like to do it that way. Versus I have to send a PlayStation fucking controller in to get it fixed, or I have to buy a complete new one just to fix the fucking battery. There's ups and downs to this that you guys don't fucking realize.
You can buy a battery pack, so you have to spend more money on a console that you already bought that comes with only one controller, and you have to buy even more
PlayStation comes with one controller.
expensive bundles if you want to come with the game, and then you have to buy internet access, and then you should also buy a battery pack separately. So it's just like
you have to buy internet access with PlayStation. Wow. This is stupid. This is really fucking dumb.
Dumping money down there. Oh, how'd you like your Kinect? Was that Kinect fun when you were sitting there like this? Look, Mom, look. Huh?
I don't know. Was that PlayStation Wii remote fucking really fun to use? Y'all like to bang on fucking Xbox about the Kinect, but let that little PlayStation move, the little fucking flicker bulb joystick that you guys had? Oh, that was really fun to use, wasn't it?
You totally didn't like a jackass when you were doing that.
Yeah, you guys look like you were fucking working at the airport trying to bring a fucking not an airship, Jesus, a fucking aircraft to come in, just flinging it back and forth. Come on in. Stupid little gimmicks that you don't fucking remember. Selective memory.
Getting that work on, huh? You wasn't like giving up on the Xbox over there? That wasn't a problem? Sitting there playing that shit? Looking like an absolute idiot with your 3D cat? I forgot to feed my Tamagotchi, who little biscuit. That was you. How was you?
Did we forget about the crab game? Did we forget about the crab game? How bad that was? Ooh, chat. Does anybody remember that crab game for the PS3? That was like the glowing launch title for the fucking PS3. Oh, hold on. Hold on. If you guys aren't familiar with it, you gotta see this. This was like, oh my god. Giant crab enemies.
Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. The stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Giant enemy
Octodad
crab.
Deadliest Catch will stagger awkwardly on a PlayStation 4. Now, although historically accurate,
Giant enemy crab. That was the fucking launch title for you guys? Really?
You could be like, it was yo ass. And I was sitting there playing Battlefield 3. Had my headset on like, damn. Get him out the fucking tank. Yo, blow up the building. Throw the C4. Come on, get it. Come on, we got this shit. That's what I was doing. While you were sitting there feeding your little fucking bitch ass virtual cat. Like a dork.
Really? This is the dude, bro, this dude's argument is just fucking stupid. It's like going back into like the 2000s as you would see that fucking idiot just talking shit in chat and you're just like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're not good at this. Just shut up before I decide to pop off on you and make you cry to your mom. Better yet, I bet you he was those squeakers in the lobby that got bullied a lot for his voice. I'll bet you anything.
Rasputin, the sour cream. That was yo ass. So you can go and laugh at it, playing fucking whatever that corny ass shit was called. And look, you got rid of the Kinect. Welcome to Xbox's newest invention. We call it deodorant.
Yeah, how's that VR doing for you, buddy?
He sounds prepubescent. He makes Thrash look smart.
Oh god, tell me about it. How's that PS VR doing? You look like a fucking goofball. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I remember. Oh, that right there, chat. Right, that right there. The little two balls. Yeah, that used to be on the PS3. Oh god, those were absolutely horrible. Just as bad as the Kinect. I shit you not, chat.
Does it come with your Xbox or no? Yeah, y'all keep looking stupid every year. You complain about the Xbox. You hate everything about the Xbox. But you refuse to get a PlayStation. Or switch to PC.
So, yeah, why not switch to PC instead of getting a fucking crap station? Fuck that, dude. Make me pay online, make me pay for controllers and shit, and so much more. And I could customize my own hardware? I don't think this is the dunk on that you think it is.
So many options nowadays. Hell, you can get a Nintendo Switch like all the girls. You can go play Mario Kart with all the girls.
Really? The Nintendo Switch is for all the girls. Bro, come on. The Nintendo Switch has got a couple of good games, but it's not just for fucking girls. Ever wanted to play Mario Party with your friends on there? I played with the missus. And our friends too. Yep, there's sometimes I just want to lunge across at my friend, who's male, mind you, and just beat his ass because he took my star that I worked hard for, and they all been ganging it up on me, taking my coins. Bastards.
Mario Kart, with your little soy cuck face. Go ahead and get yourself some Mario Kart. Do it. Go and get some. It's okay. It's okay. Play your Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart 856. Oh, I love Mario.
It's Call of Duty 856.
Boing, 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 boing. Oh, Mario 704. You know what you do in Mario 704? Boing, boing, boing. Mario 863. You know what you do in that one? Check this out. Boing, boing, boing. More innovative than the last one. Double boings. Boing, boing. Every Mario game's the fucking same. And that shit's still better than the Xbox. I would rather have a Nintendo than an Xbox. Or I'd rather have a Nintendo than an Xbox. Sorry for the cut, I had to clear my throat, but at the end of the day, my point...
You took about, like, a good minute of talking about it. Took you about, like, 6 minutes and 28 seconds. Goddamn.
It still stands. Get a PlayStation. Just get a PlayStation. If it's that bad, and you can't stand it, you can't take it. You know what I want to say about this chick? You didn't even give her a chance. You didn't even give her a chance. What if she cooks up the greatest Halo ever? Here's one thing I will state. Yeah, she's gay and blah, 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 because you guys hate gay black women and people in wheelchairs.
Wait. We don't even know if she's gay. We have no fucking idea. None. All she did was come up on there and talk about a couple things. That's about it.
Blah, blah, blah. That's the new meme. But you guys give her a chance? Like, what if she cooks up a great game? What if she cooks up the greatest game you've ever played? Are you going to sit there and be like, this game sucks because it was made by a gay black woman? You're not even giving her a chance. Let her cook. Because you know what? Here's the fucking thing.
Here's the fucking thing, though. She's not even in charge of Halo. You fucking ADH fucking Jar Jar Binks. She's just in charge of human resources. That's it. From what I've read on the description, she's not even in charge. Pierre is. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
She gonna make that game anyway. And you gonna buy it anyway. But I just know.
Yeah. You know for a fact that I'm gonna end up buying it, huh? Which I'm really not going to. I have multiple other ways of getting my hands on that game, mind you.
Fact. When you plug it in, it could be the greatest. It could be inspirational. You can go ahead and be set on like some religious route. Just like open up this inner part of your heart you didn't even know existed. It can be an experience. And you'll still call it trash. But that's your console. That's your console. The neon green garbage machine. That's your console. That big bulky piece of shit.
That's our console. You mean same with your piece of shit console? The nice little blue lights that you got going on there? Man, it must be nice having PlayStation on there, huh, buddy? Must be nice being limited to what you could play, what you could do with your own piece of hardware that you spent close to $900 fucking on. Oh yeah, it must be absolutely fucking fantastic.
You see how big an Xbox is? Oh my god, I'm surprised you nerds can lift it. That shit's like 85 fucking pounds. I can deadlift an Xbox. Right? That shit is huge. Yo, I remember when I saw one, it was like, I went over my fence like back in like 2009. It's like, oh my god, I thought it was this cable box. That shit was massive. I was, what is that thing? Is that a fucking treasure chest? That big ass.
This is a rant? This is more like shit talking. This is probably like the worst rant I've ever seen about Xbox ever. Griffin does a lot better job ranting about fucking Xbox than you fucking clown. You're just shit talking. That's all you're doing. What the hell do I else expect out of a Yankees fan?
Machine. Oh my god, it had pistons coming out of it. You can't even plug it into the wall. It runs off of gas. That's how you know it's an American machine. You have to put diesel fuel inside the Xbox to get it to run. That's a big ass machine, yo. Oh my god. The Xbox has like 38 horsepower. And y'all still buy it. You still love it.
You know who this dude looks like, chat? You know who he looks like? He looks like MBG's younger brother. He literally looks like the younger brother. But, you know, he's been a sports fan all his life, but secretly, he's been a closeted fanboy of video games. Ooh.
Love it. So enjoy your Halo. Keep calling Halo gay and still keep purchasing it. Keep enjoying the inferior console. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go and play some Spark and Zero. And I'm gonna have a good...
I hope to God to catch you online on Spark and Zero, because I will run that fade. I will run your ones and zeros, motherfucker. I'll make you sweat.
day. Unlike you. So I'm your boy Colvaven. As for the Xbox, I've been saying it's garbage since 2000s, and I'm going to continue that sentiment. And even Xbox fans are now coming around understanding that it's garbage. So, 2 million thumbs down.
God, you are absolutely horrible at this. Oh my God. God. All right, chat. We are going to move on to JTech TV. We're going to slowly dig our way out of the stupidity.
Game Pass cookies.
Oh God, I already hear him talking about fucking Game Pass.
They're very good. Smell like Game Pass. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, look who's port begging. Oh, great. His little shitty theme music in the back. Oh, you gotta love this, chat. Oh, I know, Jacob. Trust me, I know it's pretty... I'm actually gonna play the demo once I get up done with stream. I'm actually gonna play it.
Now, from what I'm understanding, this is supposed to be some sort of a research project. But I don't know what they're researching.
Can you not fucking eat on the
Like
mic,
a better way to
JTech?
make
What
money
the
from
fuck?
Xbox fans that get them more excited. Like, what the fuck are you researching? Halo Infinite is supposed to be a 10-year project.
That got canceled, obviously, JTech. And obviously, they're just showing off the engine and what it can do for Halo. Dumb shit.
It looks like they're
I know,
giving up
right,
on it.
Rachel? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit through this. It's just him smacking his lips. What the fuck, JTech? Can you at least talk during these things instead of sitting there like a fuck? He's not even... Bro, JTech is probably the worst fucking streamer I've ever seen in my life. He's just sitting there watching this shit like a fucking troglodyte. Fucking, I thought some of the streamers, like, they just leave the videos playing in the back while they go to the restroom or bad, but JTech's even fucking worse. He's just sitting there watching this shit, smacking his lip. Like, fucking loser, dude.
There she is. This is the new Halo Chief of Staff person. We found out that they have a rainbow stuff. We don't know if that's good or bad, but we did.
Wait. Is she really the chief of staff? Because these motherfuckers are saying she's the chief of staff. Oh, chief of staff. Okay. Well, at least he got that one right. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Nah. Maybe? I don't know. To be honest with you, man, I don't know if I did.
Find out that
I have been fucking up on with my left hand being out of commission like this. Yeah, sometimes I'll fuck up like that.
this is the chief of staff.
Okay, so
Melissa
she is
Boone.
chief of staff.
We found out that she doesn't have a
So-
background in game development.
She's the chief of staff. She manages the fucking people. She doesn't manage the fucking... Oh my god.
She does not. have a background, anything video game related whatsoever. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's a good thing. But as long as you wear a hoodie with Master Chief's face on it, and you tell Xbox fans everything gonna be better, they may believe you.
No, not everybody's fucking believing it, okay? Not everybody. You may be sitting there thinking that, J-Tech, and I know how you function like this, but no. Trust me, no, there is a lot of criticism going around right now, so please, keep trying.
But we know when it comes to a lot of the DEI stuff, we know when it comes to a lot of the people with colored hair and stuff, we know that it's never a good look for your game. We saw what happened with Concord. We saw what happened with a lot of other games. It doesn't look like it's about to stop anytime soon. So, again, Xbox fans, you know the feeling all too well to get excited about something and then get immediately disappointed. I can't wait for you guys to make that same mistake again. Because you guys make that mistake all the time. You get excited about...
Oh god, it's J-Lisp.
J-Lisp, oh my god.
Something, and then you get immediately disappointed. That shit's about to happen again.
Okay, we haven't seen gameplay. We don't even have a fucking... How can I explain this? We don't even have the script for the next Halo. Everything was just showing off of how pretty the fucking graphics are, J-Tech. How the fuck are we supposed to know what's going to happen? We can make predictions, yeah. We could find the patterns, yeah. But for all we fucking know, they release the next Halo and they completely knock it out of the park.
I don't think that Halo coming to PlayStation is going to be a big deal. It'll be something that we, the fans, can tease the other fans on Xbox about, but I don't think it's a big deal. It won't save Halo. It won't satisfy our need to play great games as PlayStation gamers. But it...
Oh, yeah, I've been begging for fucking Xbox games to come over to PlayStation. But now, since the possibility of Halo's coming over, I'm gonna fucking pretend that I'm not interested.
Go fuck yourself, J-Tech.
Does look like it's something that's going to happen. And because it's going to be... They're transferring Halo to the Unreal Engine. It is going to make that game so much more accessible to be played on the PlayStation 5 hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox fans do not understand that this is basically preparing the series to come to PlayStation.
So if Microsoft doesn't come out and themselves say that it's being transferred, ported over to PS5, J-Tech, that doesn't mean it's going to be confirmed to come to the PS5. Hell, far as we know, they're probably going to grind out the next 3 fucking years on the next Halo game and then port it to the PS6 and whatever the fuck they're going to call the next Xbox. So you might be wrong on that.
It's not on a console-specific engine anymore. It is now on an open engine that every type of developer has ever used.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, J-Tech. Don't. Because of the engines that Sony used is what fucking... Oh my god. He doesn't realize this stupid ass argument, man.
And it's called the Unreal Engine. And this right here, what I'm about to tell you, is a proven fact. Unreal Engine games run way better on PlayStation 5 than Xbox Series X and S.
You want to talk about Forspoken, buddy? You sure about that? Space Marine 2 ain't doing so hot on PlayStation from what I've heard. Spec, to be completely honest, not really. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of the little easy little layups they like to do with freaking Combat Evolved. Like, they're like, oh, let's just go ahead and remake Combat Evolved to give us an easy fucking layup here. Make it easier. It's like, What the fuck?
So, take it how you want to take it. But there's nothing stopping Halo from running on PlayStation going forward.
Well, I mean, except for Microsoft maybe not wanting to port it over. That's the only thing that's going to stop it. And maybe the fans too if they don't buy it, but you never know what's going to be the fucking reason. There's multiple reasons that this could happen, J-Tech. And now we're munching on shit again. J-Tech.
There does not look like there's a lot of people left in 343.
This dumb motherfucker. Yeah, no shit. Because they got gutted, J-Tech. A lot of new people are here, are replacing the old guard. Do you not realize that? No, of course not. Because if it's not PlayStation, he doesn't give a fuck.
It looked like they clean shot real bad. They up here doing a homework project on how Halo can run on Unreal Engine and how they can get it out faster and make that money back.
No shit, Sherlock Holmes. No shit.
That's what this is all about.
God, J-Tech is so fucking boring. If this man doesn't say anything like different or non-repetitive, we're going to skip right over him. And Retro, yeah, I'll look into him later.
Show running in. This is the second game they show running in Unreal Engine that we know is years away.
Yeah, years away, J-Tech. Okay. You know they have the full biomes over here and everything, right? Probably take them a year to make sure the game functions and everything. We have no idea how far they are, J-Tech. Let's just say that. But the graphics on there and how everything looks pretty fucking good. Like, if they release some gameplay next year and it looks like it's running pretty smoothly, I'll say the year after that, they're going to release it. Fucking watch. Okay, we're going to skip a little bit further.
Let me see. On our investment, make a new. I want to go back to engine. Though they left Microsoft. Yeah, exactly. I knew something. I knew something was wrong. I bet Bungie is glad they left Microsoft. Yeah, exactly, because...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fucking happy when they had fucking freedom. They had more freedom with Microsoft than they did with PlayStation. At least they didn't take a fucking hostile takeover with PlayStation. Remember that? Remember they failed with fucking whatever expansion that they came out with that they were going to take over? Yeah, well, welcome to the family. We're forcing you into it now. Fucking saying that, oh, is they're happy? No. Good God, no.
Though they don't want to give up on Halo, but they basically have given up on Halo. You moved Halo from its original engines, and I say engines with an S, because they didn't want to go back to another older engine that the fans like. They didn't want to make a new engine. They were like, nah, we want to hurry up and try to make a um, a return on our investment by quickly putting out a new Halo game, and the best way to do that is by using the one engine that everybody's using that everybody's saying it makes development quicker, and that's Unreal, which is the same. You know,
Yeah, J-Tech, you've just been talking shit just nonstop. Bro, you do realize that them using that newer engine, the Unreal Engine, will be able to get content out a lot quicker versus them using the Slipspace engine. They literally had to build their own fucking engine at the same time and fucking work out the game. Of course it took them fucking forever. The fuck are you on?
by the same company that Sony has a current contract with. So I'm guessing Microsoft's like, oh, well, you know, I see you guys teaming up with Sony. We want to team up with you too. Like, Microsoft, is as rich as they are, they always want to follow in the footsteps of Sony. They always want to do what Sony's doing.
They always want to follow what Sony's doing. Chad, really? Really? Do you guys believe what he's saying right now? They want to follow in the steps of PlayStation? Even though PlayStation's following the steps of what Microsoft's doing? Who's the first one to go to PC? Who was the first one to go last gen? Who was it, chat? Nah, chat, tell me. Who was the first one to go to PC? Thank you. And look what PlayStation's doing now. Now they're doing remasters now because they have nothing to bring for this generation so far. I wonder who did that during the Xbox One era.
They should do their own shit, but they can't. And I would assume that there are so many developers at 343 that have left that they have to use an engine like this manageable by a smaller team. And that there is a scary thing. They're using an engine that is historically used by smaller development teams.
Bigger teams use this fucking engine too, J-Tech. God, no wonder nobody can stand your ass. Not even your own audience members can stand your ass. Fuck, you used to have a lot more viewers, but now they can't just stand your ass.
I do not believe Halo Studios or 343, whatever you want to call them, is the studio that we knew. I believe they have a significantly lower staff count.
Was that an actual idea that came from that pocket of air between your ears?
Really, J-Tech? You sit on that fucking throne pretending you know fucking everything. Even though... God, this is so fucking stupid. You know your enemies so fucking well, but you're not... You don't know that the studio got gutted and people were let go? Even though you've made a tweet making fun of them for doing this? One more minute. If I hear him smack his lip one more fucking time.
That's what they seem to think.
Absolutely fucking disgusting.
Halo is a dead IP. It's so...
Oh, how is it a dead IP when you're still talking about a Harmon? Please. And yeah, we're moving on to Harmon. No, we're going to go for like something a little more with a little more intellect. It's got a little more intellect. Not as bad as J-Tech or the previous user, but yeah. Well, Grizzly even worse.
Strange to me, looking back on it, and seeing how the very beginning of my origin story of being the biggest Nintendo fan on YouTube was...
The biggest fan on... Harmon, you're a fanboy, not a fan. But I will give you this, though. You are the biggest Nintendo fanboy on the platform. I'll give you that.
Was people screaming at me as a kid, like, Halo's an amazing IP, it's so successful, it has all these tie-in books, it's the greatest video game series ever, and then slowly realizing,
That's their opinion, Harmon.
you know, having experienced the game, playing through it several times,
Press X to doubt.
getting to understand the feel for it,
I will shit on you, Harmon. You go anywhere near Halo, I will show you the definition of dip potato chip, and then I'm gonna bring Nintendo in, and I'm gonna let him dip potato chip on you, and then I'm gonna let everybody else run the train on your dead bot. Oh well, I shouldn't say that because YouTube is a little fucking sensible towards that, but yeah, I'm gonna let everybody run train on you doing the dip potato chip.
getting to see what it was all about, realizing that dozens, hundreds, possibly thousands of Nintendo games were far superior to Halo.
Name them. Name them right now. I fucking dare you.
Even then, right, it wasn't even a competition for me. I had no desire to play this IP. I had no desire to hear about it. No, I do not think you're the man by beating Halo on Legendary. That was...
Yeah, just like how you didn't think you were the man when you beat Elden Ring and its DLC. You didn't think you were the man when you beat BG3. Yeah, okay, Harmon. Yeah, okay.
Something that people seriously used to do to prove they were legit. Like, oh, I beat Halo on Legendary. Like, no. It was sad.
Harmon, I don't even think you could beat Legendary. If you couldn't even beat Elden Ring and get halfway through the content on there, there's no way in hell you're going to beat Legendary. I could put him on Halo 2, slap it on Legendary, and I'll let the sniper jackals eat his ass alive. He won't be able to move. They'll look at him, lock onto him, and say, "Ooh, donut!" Boom. Yes, I do too, Tendo. I want to see him squirm.
And pathetic. And I'm sure the vast majority of those people are living lonely, miserable lives. Okay? Halo fans...
You sure about that, Harmon? I mean, I'm looking at you, buddy. I'm looking at you.
Were absolute scum. And they treated...
Huh? How are we scum?
Nintendo fans like shit. Okay?
Do you guys know anybody, a Halo fan, that was treating the Nintendo community like shit? Huh? Like, back in the day, I'd never seen anybody treat them like shit, Harmon. Actually, as a matter of fact, the Xbox community was pretty nice to them. And the Xbox community had mouths on them, too. If you were back in the 360, yeah, we had mouths on us. That would just make us like, yeah, no, you need to go under the jail. For the shit you're saying right now, you need to go under the jail. But no, not even on the forums, too. Like, if a new Nintendo person was coming into the Xbox ecosystem, we were pretty nice with them. The fuck?
It was appalling. And I look back on that period as just an embarrassment for gaming. It really was the period, I think, that led into the anti-Nintendo sentiment that would carry...
Nobody even gave a fuck. Nobody was even against Nintendo. And yeah, Jacob, I would see Delta as like this ravenous dog just waiting to get his hands on fucking Harmon. Just like in a game, like you see a Harmon just kind of cowering in a corner and like fucking... I'm holding on to Delta by his scruff, and he's like, "Let me at him, let me at him, I'm gonna eat him." And I'm just like, "Here you go," and I'm just gonna let him fucking tear Harmon apart.
Into the Switch era, right? Because Halo kind of demonstrated that you can just throw whatever slop in front of an audience and they'll lap it up because, like, oh, well, all the game
Same thing could be said about Pokemon, Harmon.
journalists think it's great. You know, it was laughably stupid even back then, and really should be mocked more by gamers. And I think back then,
Why? Why, Harmon? I swear to God, Harmon has like the most hate boner for people that just dislike Nintendo. He's got the most hard on for that, I swear.
and even back then, plenty of like fans of real FPSs, you know, games like Doom, games like GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, right? Like, you know, there was the term even back then, baby's first FPS, right? Halo.
Yeah. Yeah, GoldenEye was technically baby's fucking first gun game, well, shooting game, Harmon. That's what it was. And then it started to evolve into like some major fucking shit, mind you. But like again, Harmon, like fuck.
Was never good. It had no credibility. It couldn't live up to the competition. But
it had no credibility. Harmon, we had Forge World, okay? We had Forge World before Super Mario Maker, okay? We had that before that. So, I mean, I can make the argument that Nintendo ripped off fucking Halo 3's fucking idea of Forge World. I can make that comment. Doesn't mean it's true? No. But I could be absolutely ridiculous like you are.
Because it came out at the right place in the right time and sold itself to the right audience of like gullible children who didn't know anything about video games, right? Halo became a phenomenon.
Didn't know
for like 5 years or so before quickly falling off the map and being forgotten.
For 5 years? Damn, guys. That must have been the fastest 5 years of Combat Evolved, Halo 2, 3, fucking Reach, ODST, Halo Wars. Boy, that must have been a quick 5 years, guys.
People tried to say that Halo 3 was good, that ODST was good, that Reach was good, but...
Shut your damn fucking mouth, Harmon. Unlike you, I actually played those fucking games religiously. Oh my god, chat. Have you guys heard the Halo ODST fucking jazz music as you're walking through Nubasa? That was some good shit, man. When I first heard that track and ODST, I just vibed. I didn't go attack the Covenant or anything. I just vibed there and I'm just like, damn. Damn, this is hitting my soul.
It was a complete disaster right from the get-go, right? There was no long-term relevancy for this franchise. It was
no long-term relevancy. Oh my god, Harmon. Let's see, we went through the original Xbox, we went through the Xbox 360 with all those games, and the somewhat Xbox One.
Seems like Harmon just wants war with pretty much every non-Nintendo person, and doesn't actually want to play video games with other people on different platforms. Truly an echo chamber for him.
Truly. It truly is, and thank you for the dono, man. I appreciate it.
Doomed to fade away into obscurity even back then.
So is Mario, so is Pokemon, so is the many other Nintendo IPs. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. What was some of those games again? Punch-Out. What was... Oh, God, I can't remember. There was so many Nintendo. Star Fox. I could bring up the same arguments, Harmon.
And I think that was made very apparent by the time that 343 Studios released the Halo Master Chief Collection. What should have been this big celebratory thing, you know, putting together all of the Halo games in one package while they build towards their series' future, you know, expand the lore, expand the franchise, expand the series to, like, new heights, right? They could have done anything. Instead, they put out a broken mess.
Okay, Harmon was cooking there for a minute. Okay. I mean, yeah, they put out a broken mess. Okay, Harmon was cooking there a little bit. There was actually a little spark right there.
They somehow botched a re-release. It was really embarrassing. And upon seeing just how radically different like Halo became after 343's takeover, how disappointing 4 was, 5, Infinite. The reality is 343 was a complete and utter train wreck. Really.
Chad, I just think he just switched up on us. I think the personality switch just clicked in like that. What the fuck?
As immediately after they took the IP. It was not some gradual decline over a period of years, right? And of
Yes,
course,
it
like
was.
Bungie was not like.
Yes, it was. No, Harmon. Yes, it was. It was a gradual decline. Are you fucking kidding me? Literally, as soon as they released 4, everybody was okay with it. The game actually functioned perfectly fine. We had a couple of problems with the fucking game, of course, but every release, Halo 4, it was okay. Straight fucking no. I'm gonna paint out, chat. Paint's coming out. Yeah, I'm doing the streamer things. Come on. There we go. We're doing streamer things, chat. Okay, come on. We need the brush. We're going with red. God, I'm probably... What the hell? 4 was okay. I'm probably have to get a new mouse. Okay, it was okay. 5. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. Halo MCC. It was a drag. The release of Halo MCC was so fucking bad, chat. It was so bad. It was an absolute fucking insult. Wasn't gradually a decline. Harmon. If you saw the quality, brother. If you saw it. Oof. No, I don't want to say that.
Would not be able to save the franchise either because
Same to you, Key.
They made Destiny one of the worst games of all time. So like 3, they would not be able to save the franchise either because they went bank. They made Destiny one of the worst games of all time. So
I mean, one of Bungie's worst fucking games to develop. I'll agree with that. Because Destiny was absolutely a manipulative product to be released, basically. Oh my god, my arm is really hurting right now. But, Harmon, buddy. No, we're not going there.
So, like, 343 produced Halo. They produced all these games, and for the longest time, people were not willing to admit to themselves that Halo had completely fallen off. There was no recovery. There was no, like, glorious return to form. You couldn't even really play the old games anymore because they were so reliant on online and local, like, co-op play, right?
You can still play them with fucking co-op. You can still play them. Except for Halo 5. That went to, like, that's was when it started to go right into the fucking trash can.
Halo was dead, okay? And that makes this all the more amusing whenever you see the studio get in the news, right? So right now, like, 343 just confirmed that they are officially changing their name to Halo Studios. They are officially 100% the Halo guys now. I mean, not that they weren't before, but they're officially rebranding because their name 343 has become so toxic, and nobody likes them, and nobody has any respect for them. And
Yeah, they can rebrand as much as they want, Harmon, but the stank is still there. They're still working on Halo. The stank is still there. The problem's still there. They could change their name as much as they want, but they can't escape.
nobody wants to play their games, so they're just going to rebrand as the Halo studio, right? That's what they are now. Instead of having their own identity and like branching out into other franchises, they are just going to milk that cow until it drops dead. Okay, actually,
I mean, that's what the studio is designed for. Go look at Game Freak. When was the last time they developed a different game besides fucking Pokemon? I know they made that one game, but that shit was like in the dumpster. Unsuccessful.
really like that.
Hey, Pidgey. Thank you very much, Pidgey. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do. And 21 months. Holy cow, man. Almost 2 fucking years, too. That's wild.
That happened a long time ago. That happened after Halo 3 came out. So right now they're like injecting that thing with that cow with T-virus cells to like turn it to a zombie so it keeps generating this toxic mucus that they try to sell as milk.
You mean like Pokemon? You mean like Mario? Like, you know, Zelda? List goes on. No, not technically not Metroid, because Metroid hasn't gotten that treatment yet, but my point still stands, Harmon.
But doing that is only turning more and more customers against them, right? They cannot keep doing this. Like,
Well, no, David. It's just like I woke up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you just feel like this pulsating pain, like a ring around your whole wrist, and it's just hurting, just pulsating. So if I like try to open up my hand or something, oh fuck, it hurts.
again, the fact is, this announcement of a simple name change led to a straight up backlash from the community. Like, nobody wants to hear about 343 Studios ever. Nobody wants to hear about Halo ever. And honestly,
No, we don't want to hear from 343 again. We want to hear something new about Halo, but 343 they needed to be gone a long time ago. And I remember when I made that statement too, the whole Halo community collapsed on top of me. Leave 343 alone. They're doing their absolute best. Boy, oh boy, how to turn fucking tables, how easily they switched to my side.
I don't even think I want to hear the term Xbox ever again.
Oh no, censored.
You know, I want
censored. I'm doing fine, man. Don't worry about it. If it was numb, I wouldn't be streaming right now. I would be in the hospital, because if it was numb, it would be bad things. I would probably be septic right now. Just let that simmer for a second.
Microsoft to get out of gaming. Like, I am sick and tired of seeing these situations just keep developing, right? Like, I'm so tired of every console generation. Like, no, Halo's gonna come back. It's gonna be great. Like, no, never was, never will be.
Back during the Bungie era it was, and Halo can make a comeback if they could pull their heads out of their ass and actually make the game correctly. But, you know, we got a new studio, new people in there. Let's see what happens. Maybe they could do a lot better than what 343 did.
Yo, hope everyone's doing well. Not this bastard again. The son of Ross from Monsters Incorporated spews out so much shit, his mouth is legally classified as a leaky septic tank.
Oh my god, Pidgey. Jesus Christ, Pidgey.
It certainly isn't now, right? Why can't we just admit to ourselves that Halo was never an IP that could compete with Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Fire Emblem?
It could have. It could have, Harmon. If 343 didn't come around and fuck it up. It could have.
Advance Wars, right? Like, Advance Wars is more relevant right now than Halo.
Advance Wars is more relevant than fucking Halo. Did you hear that, chat? I wonder if the demons in his head are telling him that. I'm very curious.
Halo. Like, F-Zero is on the verge of coming back. So...
Huh? F-Zero's on the verge of coming back. F-Zero's on the verge of coming back. No.
How exactly am I supposed to take, like, the Halo studio seriously? Like, what exactly are they going to do to revitalize the brand? What can they do? Like, anybody who cares about these games are aging boomers who grew up playing these games in, like, the mid-2000s.
Aging boomers. Oh boy, that's a good one. I'm technically just a man. I'm not an old man. Probably be an old man in the next 30 years. No, technically 20. But I ain't an aging boomer. I liked Halo Go when Halo 5 came out. Because I saw the writing on the wall with that shit. I saw a little hope with Halo Infinite. But no.
When they were in, like, their mid-20s, like, living in their mother's basements and not, like, getting real jobs. You know, people like Spoonie, right?
Harmon, you gotta stop doing these insults, buddy. They're not good for you.
Right, this was the man-child game of the early 2000s. Like, oh, I don't have a job. I'm not ever going to be successful, but oh, at least I can pretend to be Master Chief. Ooh, he's such a great character. Ooh, he wears armor. Ooh, like Spartan.
What the fuck is your point, Harmon? What the fuck is your point?
Ooh, like it's... Come on. The obsession with the character of Master Chief and the obsession with Halo and honestly the Xbox brand as a whole, it was deplorable. It was disgusting. It needs...
Your fucking Glock 9000 to Nintendo is very deplorable. And I'm pretty sure that Princess Peach pillow that you got in that corner over there needs to be rescued by the police. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to leave that video as it is. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, yeah. Hey, chat.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had.
Mm-hmm. Guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing, chat? Mm-hmm. I saw Minxie talking about this in chat, and I was like, you know what? This one's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and watch a little bit if it's not too freaking bad. We'll go ahead and rip them apart.
When you play Halo?
So much to do and so much fun to be had. That's a great looking tree, but nobody plays games for good looking trees. They play it for gameplay. They saw men having fun and they said, I want to go ruin that.
How? How are women going to ruin fucking Halo? Oh my god. No. No. He did not say women are going to ruin. Oh my god. He did not. Hold on a second, chat. Chat's acting up for a second. I'm going to refresh it real quick. Of course, every time I try to do it. Oh, no, Beetle. Of course. I mean, no, of course, Pidgey. I didn't know about that at all.
All right, guys. So 343i, the garbage company that brought us Halo 4 and Halo 5 and Halo Infinite, has changed.
Forgot Halo MCC.
Changed a couple employees, and they've cleverly rebranded as Halo Studios. And they want us to think.
You needed to replace this over here. Halo Studios didn't become 343. 343 became Halo Studios. Holy fuck, is he dyslexic or something? Ugh, my tongue's I'm getting tongue twisted. Bro, that's a nice editing error right there.
think that like Halo is going to be completely different now. The problem is that it's the exact same company. They just changed a couple people and they changed the.
They changed a few people. These fucking morons want to sit here and pretend that they know what's going on, but in reality, they really fucking don't. Wait a minute. Chat, look at his bookmarks. You see where my mouse is? Yeah, David, it's Andy Pants. Yeah.
Sup, Garaha, I'm back. Just went to Wawa to get me a bite to eat. Off topic, the hype for Wawa is real. Their food is really damn good.
Oh, damn. Well, hopefully you had fun, Black Cobra. Hopefully you did have fun. If you look at his bookmarks, it says how to be a better person. Bro, why would you leave your bookmarks? Oh my god. Active building. Woke contact detected. What the actual fuck? Yeah, right there. The bookmark right there. How to be a better person.
The name, it's in the same building. It's most of the same employees. It's all of the same problems. But this video just made me really angry when I watched it. So I want to watch it again with you guys live, and I'm just going to do a live commentary and stop from time to time to watch it. By the way, this is the new video that they released to be like, oh, we're so different. Pride armor direction, but armor and all the woke homo politics. We know y'all hated the pride armor and the trans armor and all the woke homo was in the past. We're so different. Like things are going, and so we know you guys hated what was in the past. We know y'all hated the pride armor and the trans armor and all the woke homo politics we're putting in the game. So we're
oh my god. Yeah, that's what everybody hated about Halo Infinite. Hey guys, that's what we hated about Halo Infinite, right? That's what we completely hated about Halo Infinite. Not because of the bugs, the networking issues, the terrible fucking...
I refuse to take anything this sped as to say seriously. The dude unironically tried to use Right to Hell, Retribution as an example of why masculinity in gaming is better than woke stuff.
No fucking shot he did. You're shitting me, Pidgey. He did? Yeah, that should tell you guys right there how credible this man is.
we're going in a new direction. But guys, notice, perk up your ears and listen. Is there any talk about what they're going to do to fix the story? Is there any talk about what they're going to do to fix the gameplay?
Dumb shit. This is just a project shown. That's it. That's all they're doing. They're just showing how it runs on the engine. Well, not run, but how good it looks on the engine.
Watch this. Do they talk anything? Do they say anything here about the game?
Chris Matthews, take one. Mark.
This is Casey Wu, take one. Mark.
I was told that I can...
So everyone hated the unicorn armor in Eternal?
Bruh. Oh, you've got a point there, censored.
just be my authentic self, Chris.
You're so...
Oh, yeah, and I kid you not, too. I use that skin a lot, too.
Funny, Casey. That's...
But I can just be my authentic self.
This is Casey Wu, take one. Mark.
I was told that I can just be my authentic self, Chris.
You're so funny, Casey. That's hilarious.
I don't think she's trying to be funny. I think she's nervous, Andy. I think she's trying not to get fired from her fucking job, Andy.
For 6 years, I don't want to be in front of a camera anymore.
There's so much to do and so much fun to be had when you play Halo.
So much to do and so much fun to be had. So I looked this guy up, and he's most likely gay. He's the comedian.
He's most likely gay. Yeah, he's most likely gay.
So I'll give y'all a hint as to what that means.
I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love intricate.
Here we go. So we've watched the video for 5 seconds, and We've got a man who doesn't speak. This is exactly how the blue hairs like you. We've got a chick. We've got a possibly gay man, and we've got a diversity checklist. Melissa Boone. Here we go. This should be good.
That I feel like I never run out of things to do.
I love intricate stories that take place across lots of different worlds, have lots of different meaningful characters.
What made
You know what's going to be really fucking hilarious, though, chat? Imagine the next Halo game comes out. Not a remaster or anything like that. And it comes out to be like one of the most banger fucking Halos to ever come out.
Andy, talking to women is gauge.
Ha! Ain't that the truth? But just imagine that for the next Halo that comes out. An absolute banger. It puts whatever 343 did in the past to absolute fucking shame, chat. Do you know how fucking stupid Andy and the rest of these motherfuckers, and I'm not talking people like Fred or anything, you know, I've seen his video. He's got some legit complaints. I can understand with him. But I'm talking about specifically people like Andy. Do you know how fucking stupid these people are going to look?
Halo successful at the beginning? What is the legacy of Halo and what's the soul that we want to bring forward?
So far we've had one non-speaking man, one gay man, and 3 bossy women who
Pidgey, add sexist to that list right there, because God knows you can't have fucking women in the development room, even though they've been working on video games as long as men. But hey, that's just me.
should be at home raising children, but for some reason they're ruining.
Huh? They should be home raising. Hoo-wee, wow. I don't know, Andy. Maybe you should be out, like, getting a real fucking job working construction. Not sitting here by a fucking computer talking shit, buddy. How about that?
Our video games. They saw men having fun and they said, I want to go ruin that. Can I?
Before you were even like ejected from your daddy's nutsack, women were developing video games, Andy. My mother Rage, was playing video games before I was conceived or I was even a fucking idea. Do you know what her favorite video game was to play for like a whole fucking time? And she would play it again, like in a heartbeat if she could? Pac-Man. She loves fucking Pac-Man. That woman, or I can't disrespect my mother like that. That's my mother. My mother is so fucking cracked at Pac-Man. This woman would constantly beat her high score every single fucking time. She loved Pac-Man so much. She puts me to shame when I was a child when the original Power Ranger movie came out. I would watch that thing over and over again on the VHS until the fucking tape came out. And then I kept demanding for another one. My mother was cracked at Pac-Man.
I just point out here that Bungie was practically an all-male company when it made Halo 1.
Bungie was practically an all-male. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. God, I really wish Google would fix that fucking glitch. No. I know where it is now. I'm trying to find those old videos where they used to do like a VDoc or something. Is that what it's called? But no, I remember there being female designers on the team, Andy. Try again.
On Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo Reach. Keep that in mind. It was 99.9% men.
Oh, it was 99.99. That doesn't mean it's every single person on the fucking development team, you absolute troglodyte.
That worked at Bungie. Keep that in mind.
What's the craft of making Halo games, and how do we set our studio at best forward, and what's successful?
Hang on, I want to hear this nonsense that she said right here.
You were talking so much shit, you didn't even hear what she said.
What's the legacy of Halo, and what's the soul that we want to bring forward, and what's the craft of making Halo games, and how do we set our studio at best to go deliver on that?
We knew we had to make a change in.
Any comment towards that, Andy? Where she wants to sound positive and actually bring the Halo franchise back to its glory days? No? No little fuck up comment? No synthetic man comment? None? Shocker. Shocker, Andy learned how to shut the fuck up.
Order to take us into the future.
But did you? Because, Brianna, that would mean firing you. Yes, you did need Brianna.
The future. That. We knew we had to make a change in order to take us into the future.
But did you? Because, Brianna, that would mean firing you. Yes, you did.
Huh?
And here we have another leftist, gay man trying to white knight and simp for women who actually hate his guts. One day, you'll realize that women shouldn't be behind computers, but in the kitchen. Enjoy the chump change.
Yeah, I don't need your chump change, Andy. You could go shove it to the, well, you know, where the sun don't shine, buddy. But you know what? Hey, thanks for stopping by, Andy. I appreciate that.
Did need to make a change.
Actually, better yet, Andy, why don't you just stick around and have a little chit-chat? That would be nice. Actually, you know what? Forget it. It'd be waste. You're just stuck in your own ways, bro. Have fun. I mean, you can stick around if you want, but I really don't give a shit. God damn it, Pidgey. Pidgey, I'm gonna fucking get you. I swear to God. I swear to God, Pidgey, I'm gonna get you. Pidgey, I know it's you now. I saw the wrench and I saw your membership. You little fucker. I know it's you, Pidgey, you little fucker. Oh, that was good. I wasn't paying attention for a second. God damn. You got me, Pidgey. You got me.
And it would be firing you. So the fact that you're still here, Brianna, is a sign that the change hasn't been made.
How? They cleaned up the studio, brought new people in, got a new engine. They actually brought people in that, you know, semi-care for Halo. So please, Andy, please explain that to me.
When I first heard about Halo moving to Unreal Engine, my first thought was, this is going to be a really hard secret to keep. I think
Fuck the deep fryer. Nah, fuck the deep fryer. Get this fucker in the oven. Nah, he's a little too raw right now. We need to cook him a bit. Fucking Pidgey.
fans are going to be.
Notice that guy doesn't even work at, Halo Studios or whatever they're calling it now.
Excited about the future of Halo because of the possibilities that are.
Just a room full of cucks. A room full.
A room full of. You don't know a single one of these people. Not a single fucking person, Andy. Not a goddamn one.
Of beta men.
Excited about the future of Halo because of the possibilities that are afforded us by using Unreal.
Before, we really had to split our focus in thinking about building an engine, supporting it, being really kind of a tech company and a studio at the same time. Since we've made the change...
That was one of the problems right there that I caught on when she was talking about. I was happy when they fucking said that. that they had to be a tech company and a fucking game development team. Oh my God, it was so refreshing to hear that.
To shift to UE.
But you ain't gonna stop the video and make a comment about that, isn't it, fucking Andy? God, you fucking suck ass, Andy.
We can bring Halo forward in ways that people have never seen before while still being true to what Halo is.
The Foundry project was...
Oh, no. See, Spec. See, I got inside the moment right there. And I kind of saw that right there. And I'm like, oh, okay. Andy wants some smoke. Okay. I better watch what I say or he's going to fucking report me. Because I know the type of people he is. Ugh, God, I wish YouTube wasn't so fucking soft.
An effort to show ourselves how far we can push things.
Andy, women should stay in the kitchen. Also, Andy, who let these women cook? How dare they? Someday people will realize you cook more than food.
Bruh.
Using Unreal 5.
Oh, Jacob, it's Andy Pants, basically. He changed his username to Andy Pants.
New studio art director Chris came to me and said, hey, I have this crazy idea.
He said, hey, there's this thing called Project Foundry that I want to do. Let's make it happen.
Foundry specifically is based around...
Which I never understood. Why do they name themselves Halo Studios but never Foundry? Foundry Studios. That sounds a lot better.
The same concept of the Foundry in Halo lore is the place where Halo rings are born.
Andy. Hello. Andy. Are we there, buddy? They're talking about some of the Halo lore and how it should be. Kind of something that 343 never fucking did.
Nobody cares, guys.
Excuse me, motherfucker? Did I even just hear you correctly?
Nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking Okay. Pidgey, you might want to switch back because you might forget and you might end up on like Fritz fucking channel or Alex's channel. It's gonna be bad, bro. You might want to switch back before you forget.
Nobody cares about the engine. Why are y'all talking about graphics? We want back old Halo.
It's a demonstration of the fucking engine. Do you see where it says right here? Work in progress content. What was it right there? Re-rendered in Unreal Engine 5. So not only you're stupid, but you can't fucking read.
Hot Cortana. We want a good story. We want Master Chief doing Master Chief stuff. We want y'all to respect the lore of the only games that mattered. Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach, the Bungie games. Those are the only real Halo games. We want y'all to get back to that. Nobody cares. Guys, nobody cares about water and rocks and trees and reflections.
They're showing off the fucking engine, Andy. If he keeps fucking repeating himself and saying some really fucked up comments, we're moving over to like a different... we're going to move on to a different one.
I mean, there's maybe a tiny percent of people who are like, oh, the graphics. But, guys, we want good storytelling. We want good gameplay. And you have to fire all of the women to do that.
Hold on. Chat, hold on. I have to look up something. Ooh, yep, I tried to use my left hand. Now it's hurting. Congratulations. Who wrote? Jesus, Gara. Yeah, this pain has got me fucked up. I ain't thinking correctly. Okay, so I may be wrong about this, but fuck, which one was it? Probably Joseph Staten again. No. I'm gonna drop that one. But you're acting like a female can't write a good story?
Because Halo, it's a male story.
It's not a game, it's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
Right fucking there. It's a project that they're ready to get. Andy's probably sitting there like,
I mean, it's really good looking shrubbery, but guys, when have you ever played a game because the shrubbery looked good? When have you ever played a game because the reflections on the water were good?
You're not even commenting on what they're fucking saying, Andy. You're just straight up nitpicking at this moment.
Stuff's nice. It's icing on the cake, cherry on top, but nobody plays. Like, they think that they're going to con us. They think they're trying to make us think that Halo has changed and that they're like, oh, we're going back to our roots. Nothing's changed, guys. Y'all have hired the same DEI checklist of people. We know it's going to be microtransaction slop, just like they tried to get away with Halo
Probably,
Infinite.
Grizzly.
Halo Infinite was such a disaster that they started giving away stuff for free. They wanted it to be a microtransaction store. So when I see all this stuff, I'm not amazed by any of it because I know it's going to be a microtransaction slop game. I know it's going to be some kind of gay, woke, homo.
How do you know? Just because how people look? For all you know, Andy, they could nail this out of the fucking park, and this is going to be like pie on your fucking face, buddy.
Master Chief is gay, black, and disabled nonsense. That's a great looking tree,
really
but nobody
retro.
plays games for good looking trees. They play it for gameplay.
Not really retro, but I don't like copyright abusers. Let's just say that.
And it's like, we don't trust any of y'all with this stuff because y'all couldn't even, y'all had an extra year. Y'all delayed Halo Infinite an extra year and you could only get the campaign out on time. Where was multiplayer? Where was co-op? Where was Forge?
Multiplayer was there on launch, Andy. Oh my god. This dude has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. It was there on fucking launch.
I don't trust. It's the same company, guys. Nothing has changed. They're in the same building. They swapped a couple employees and they rebranded. It's still 343i.
How? The same people aren't there anymore. They're all fucking gone, Andy. I hear my fucking mouth popping too. Andy, they're all gone. They're no longer there. They're gone.
If you go on the Wikipedia page, it says the company formerly known as 343i has changed their name to Halo Studios. Nothing has changed.
The original Halo franchise
That dude originally wasn't there.
was a graphics showcase. It was best in class. That's what Halo was when it first was released, and that's what Halo needs to be again.
Nobody cares about that, dude. Nobody cares. Nobody plays games exclusively for graphics. They play them for
PlayStation fanboys do.
gameplay. And what they need to be doing is just going back to Halo gameplay. Maybe remove the run button, go back to old Halo feel, and I think if they went back to the old like Halo 3 feel and controls, I think people might surprisingly be into it because it would feel different.
Universally, everybody agreed Halo Infinite was perfectly fine with the running mechanics. Stop using that old out, tired ass out fucking argument. It's done. It's over with. It's gone. You know, a lot of people said, well, you know, the running mechanic in fucking, what was it? Halo 4 kind of made it unbalanced to, like, you know, well, no. Reach is probably the best example. For example, if you went onto a map called Countdown, chat, I would defaultly pick, actually, I wonder if people know what Countdown is. Halo, Reach, Countdown. Nope. This map. If you're not familiar with this map, Chad, this is one of my favorite maps where you could basically, it's from the story mode, where you could go to like outer space and fight the Covenant and all that type of shit, right? So basically, I'm going to play a video real quickly. Let me see if this dude's going to take the pathway. So a lot of people's arguments was this, basically. Right? See, Sprint fucking made it really uneven because if you didn't pick Sprint specifically, it was going to be an unbalanced mess. You were going to be able to get to the fucking power weapons a lot quicker. So it kind of just made the other armor abilities kind of redundant. Look at that. Boom, you could just run. Oh, he's playing SWAT. Yep, he's playing SWAT. So yeah, come on, zoom out, buddy. Come on. Okay, right there, chat. Come on. It's clear. So basically, what I would do is I would get Sprint, run right across here, then to the right, and then I would go to the top over here, which would be the top right here. And there would be an energy sword spawned right here. If you got one of the 3 control points of the power weapons, it was game. It was game over. Like if you got the concussion rifle that was down there, or if you got the shotgun that was, no, the shotgun was down there. Correct me. Let me correct myself. If you got a hold of that shotgun, you got a hold of the energy sword and the concussion rifle that was on the outside too, nah, you were going to beat the shit out of the enemy team. That's why a lot of people disliked it. I can understand, but with Halo Infinite, they kind of fixed that problem.
Compared with everything we have out now.
So once Project Foundry had been approved, we took the entire creative team and we ideated on 3 locations, something old, something new, and something really alien.
We had the Pacific Northwest, which is sort of
no comment, Andy.
Halo biome.
We were trying to shove as much foliage in there as humanly possible to make it really feel like you're on a hike in the, cast.
Another woman. If you count it up, it's probably like 12 women so far and
it's
like 3 dudes.
3 women.
The Coldlands, which was the second biome that we took on, it was more of a technical showcase where we could play with shaders, we could play with deformable landscapes and terrains. Unreal affords us more opportunity than we've ever had in the past.
On the surface, it might just look all like snow, but how many layers of things combine to really give that winter look?
And then our third biome was the Blightlands, which is any land that's been completely taken over by the flood.
I wanted to give our team the opportunity to really express an alien world, a really alien world, taking something way further than they may have actually done in previous Halo games.
What's impressed me about watching the Halo team working on
in this, never mind,
Unreal is how beautiful
no, come on, Andy, say it. Say it, Andy, you little bitch.
Looks, how incredible the environments look. I don't think we've seen anything quite like it in Unreal Engine before.
Fortunately, we have a studio that's really passionate about Halo, about the look and the feel. And, I think there's a lot of hunger to really collaborate, to move forward together.
Foundry was an initiative that touched on every part of the creative process. Everything from concept art, VFX, characters, vehicles, and weapons.
Wait, tell me about... Are y'all just going to Unreal Engine? And it was like a save thing. They avoid... So they avoided talking about that. They said it's kind of like the elephant in the room thing. There's tons of political messages in their games now.
Where's the political message in this display? Please explain it to me.
They have an ugly Cortana. They've butchered the story of Halo. They've killed his legacy. They've produced 3 terrible games. They're not talking.
This is not the same fucking people, Andy. I think your freaking Jar Jar Binks up in the fucking brain can't figure that out. Let's give him one more minute.
They're talking about none of the elephants in the room, and instead they're talking about graphics and the Unreal Engine. And
Because it's a fucking display. That's what it is. They're displaying the graphics. I only got fucking upset about, well, not really upset, kind of jarred by it, is because they're not, this was a fucking waste of time. Why the fuck are you showing me graphics and not gameplay? Huge difference, Andy.
It's like, guys, what? Are y'all just going to continue to avoid the elephant in the room? Like, tell me about what you're going to do with Chief. Tell me about how you're going to reinvent Halo.
They're literally telling you how they're going to try to reinvent Halo. They literally just said the 3 key words: old, new, and alien. You didn't pay attention at all. This fucking video, bro, is absolute dog fucking water. You know what? You know what, chat? We're going to end off the Halo talkage about this with this little banger of a clip. Remember how I said in my Halo video about Reforged that he watches my content?
Normally it should be an extended version that would include the book, and that could be good. If that's what a reboot is, I'm done with Halo. Halo Infinite, since the Banished story was good, they should keep up with the new storyline from Halo Wars 2. Gameplay needs to evolve, in my opinion. I'm serious. I think the biggest threat to Halo is the hardcore Halo fan.
Go fuck yourself.
Seriously. I think you have to ignore them. That you do. The last time I made a video about this, there was some Halo YouTube channel guy that watched the video. He did not like what I said.
I wonder who that is. I mean, except I'm not a Halo channel. But I'll take the compliment.
A bunch of people came to my channel to call me an idiot, and it's like, you know what? You guys are the biggest threat to that game's success, that franchise's success. Because you want to act like everything's fine, everything's peachy.
Hey, Reforge, buddy Palamigo. Next time you want to open your fucking mouth about me, make sure you fucking do your research. I know your fifis are hurt that I fucking dunked on your sorry little ass, but do a little more research, buddy. Oh, wait, never mind. You're allergic to that shit anyway. You just like making shit up to make yourself sound smarter. Just like your sources, right? Just like your sources talking for a dead man and talking for studios that you had no connection to? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, we can play this fucking game, Reforge.
And it's like...
I got no fucking argument for what I'm talking about. God damn, thank you very much, Astra, for getting that clip for me. Salty little tears. The salty little tears from Reforge. I can't fight back on him because I don't have proof to refute his shit. Bitch. Alright. Let's go and do... Y'all are gonna hate me for this. Let's do Dreamcast Guy. Oh!
What's up, keepers? Dreamcast.
Guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead for the 50th time. Oh my god. Creamcast Guy sounds better. Yeah, because he's gonna need some of that cream on that fucking face.
Guy here, and today we're talking about the Xbox because a new sales report has just been released that somehow the Xbox console is actually doing worse than last year. Now, last year was actually...
Maybe people aren't interested in the Xbox just as the PlayStation. Maybe we're coming... Did he get a buzz cut? Did this man get a buzz cut? Chat, look, no. I know what a buzz cut is. Like, I've seen it about a million times. Look at the... Oh, no. Did somebody prank Dreamcast Guy? That's why he decided to make an Xbox is dead video? Oh no.
Breakingly bad sales, and now they're down another 60%. Microsoft
I don't know,
has
Retro.
officially declared they're about to start pulling out of certain markets. Now what?
Oh, please, tell me, what is your sauce? So, tell me your sauce, so. I'm so curious, so.
That means is that not only is the Xbox not selling, they're about to stop even shipping them to certain parts of the world. But
gee, I fucking wonder why. Because maybe they're not selling that really good over there. Maybe people aren't interested in gaming over there.
I want to talk about this because a lot of journalists and gamers are kind of freaking out about these sales numbers.
Chad, I just realized something. You see the background he's using? Why are you using that background? It's really not helping with the that little story you told about you doing Dregs. It's really not helping.
Because they're so bad, they don't even mathematically make sense. But let's take a look at the data. Hi, hope you're having a great day. And if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So this is Christopher Dring, one of the writers over at gamesindustry.biz, and this is part of a larger report. But what's interesting is that people have been talking a lot about the game industry shrinking, a lot of layman opinions. It seems like the data doesn't back this up, but there has been conversation about the fact that as we continue to get more remakes and remasters and DLC for irrelevant games and stuff like that, it feels like less people are buying games. That's kind of the conversation, is that the industry is shrinking, when that's definitely not the case. I mean, I've...
Really? The industry... Okay. No, I'm going to let him have it.
Talked about that myself, that it feels like there's less good games, but people are clearly still spending. Game sales are up 20%. Now, this is actually a pretty big thing. There's actually tens of billions of dollars moving around in the gaming industry.
No
so
shit.
A 20% increase in sales, that's a very good sign. Now, that's probably...
Gee, I wonder why Microsoft is not focusing on the console with their exclusives anymore. Do you know why, chat? Do you know why Microsoft is moving multi-platform now? Wonder fucking why.
Because of stuff like Space Marine, the huge success of stuff like Astrobot, even things like God of War Ragnarok and FF16 coming to PC, those both actually boosted the industry sales. But here's the part people are focusing on the most. PS5 console sales are down 17% year on year, which even that seems kind of bad to me. I mean,
Hey, chat, got a question for you. You notice the problem here? We're in September. We're kind of in a dry spell over here. Like the fuck are you guys going on about? I can't.
Typically at this point, I feel like you would see console sales speed up, because normally
See you later, Pidgey.
4
Be safe.
years into a life cycle, you get either the first or second price drop. Typically, like since the PlayStation 5 launched at $500, you would expect 4 years into the cycle, it cost $350 or something at this point. But it
brief, because fucking Dreamcast, because they're going to be saving their money for Black Friday and fucking Christmas. Why does this fucking matter? Why does the sales figure matter right now? Not even fucking Microsoft and Sony gives a fuck right now. They're going to be waiting around Christmas and Black Friday.
Still not. I think part of this comes down to the fact that there's so many people who have already bought a PS5.
If Dreamcast guy made a video about his dog being dead, do you think he would pull a Logan Paul?
Cobra. Oh, no, that's fucking... Oh, my God. You know, I'm going to fucking say it. Yeah, he would.
They're having trouble reaching a new audience. The Nintendo Switch is actually speeding up in sales, which I must admit is extremely strange to me, because I mean, no offense, I'm not really playing my Nintendo Switch at all at this point, but somehow people are still buying Nintendo Switches.
Which is actually pretty impressive. I'll give them that. Pretty fucking impressive.
Here's the big part, though, that a lot of people are really digging in on. Xbox sales are down 58%.
And they don't have any exclusives, and they would prefer the people to move to PC anyway, because, you know, they could have subscription services there, they could buy the games there. They don't have to worry about mass producing consoles anymore.
This year, Starfield launched last year. Now, some people initially took this as him signaling the fact that sales spiked in September of 2020. And that's
Yeah, that analyst that did that, no. I wonder why it spiked up. I wonder fucking why.
That's not the case. Last year, even though Starfield came out in 2023, it actually did not boost sales whatsoever. I actually found the exact data here. Last year, Xbox...
No. 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 He's using Reddit. He's using fucking Reddit as a source. I can't even. I can't. No. Oh my god, no, he did not.
Sales were already down 35%, which was a cataclysmically bad number. This is just literally going down and down and down. I mean, it just seems insane to me that, if anything, these numbers are getting to the point where it's pretty obvious that Xbox is going to die. That Xbox is
going to die. Oh. Rent must be due, or your fucking stash must have ran out, Dreamcast. Oh my fucking god.
It's pretty much in its last death throes. Now, when I talk about this, people often get upset saying, you're just stirring up console war BS, or I don't truly understand the Microsoft metrics. But I think that if you cannot sell a console, you're going to have long-term problems no matter what. Because when
they're selling consoles still, Dreamcast. They're still fucking selling it. We're like halfway through the fucking, what was it, the console lifespan. The fuck are you on?
When it comes to these systems, they do make a lot of money on exclusives.
Xbox Dev count over 9,000.
Ah, ain't that the truth, censored?
Whether it is Sony or Nintendo or Microsoft, they make a lot of money on exclusives, at least on paper, right? But where you actually make the most money is third-party stuff. I mean,
how the fuck did this man get to his fucking, where he is with his subscriber base? That's where they make... Ooh, okay.
Anything that gets sold on a PlayStation 5, Sony takes a direct 30% cut. So if they sell $100 of DLC, the developer gets $70 and Sony gets $30 completely for free. So that's why
30%.
Sony makes just literally billions and billions of dollars every single year on like Fortnite microtransactions and stuff. Xbox has gotten themselves in this weird spot where, because nobody's buying an Xbox and literally nobody is buying Xbox games, they're not even getting that 30% cut from other people. Now,
Dreamcast. You know Game Pass is sustaining them, right? You notice how they haven't gotten rid of Game Pass like they did the Kinect? No, of course not. He's messed up.
The reason everybody is just kind of literally shocked is because it just seems like Xbox's big campaign, Xbox has really been pushing the fact that you don't need an Xbox. Xbox is an idea. Xbox is a brand. Xbox is just this nebulous concept.
It's a piece of hardware that you can get. Xbox isn't limiting themselves anymore to the fucking console anymore. They're branching out now. And so is PlayStation. Can't wait for those videos that PlayStation is doing.
A TV can be an Xbox. Your phone can be an Xbox. That kind of marketing is not selling systems, and I think now it's completely blowing up in their faces way quicker than anybody could have predicted. I thought Xbox would die in about 5 years. They may not last.
That's what you've been saying for the last 5 years. Huh?
Another 2 years, at least not in the current existence. Like, even if they are selling subscriptions, even if Game Pass is like generating some money, you can't deny the fact.
Some money? Calculator's coming out, chat. $34 million. Times that by 15, which is the lowest tier subscription, mind you. Keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. 510. And that's per month, mind you. Now, per month, times 12, because there's 12 months in a year. $6 billion. They're making some money. Go fucking hitting that pipe, Beth. I mean, Dreamcast guy. God, you suck at this.
That a 58% drop in sales is completely bonkers. I mean, everybody is pointing out the fact that it just seems like Xbox systems.
Nice
one of the
fucking image from Google Images.
So many different variations. There's different versions of disk drive and no disk drive and tiny version. The Xbox Series S, which has much worse graphics and no disk drive. And that's why we're starting to see stuff like this. This morning, there was an official press release.
We're using Zuby Tech Pro. We're using Zuby Tech as a fucking source. No. I don't want to hear another motherfucker say that fucking Dreamcast guy over here is not a PlayStation fanboy. I don't want to hear another fucking word saying he's not. I'm sorry, but here's your red flag. Here's your red fucking flag.
Internally done, but it's been confirmed that Microsoft is going to stop selling consoles in the Middle East and in North Africa. Now, a lot of people have chimed in that live in those territories, places like the UAE and stuff like that, and they've essentially said that the entire Middle East at this point is just owned by PlayStation. If you want to play stuff, you're either doing it on your PC, but...
Owned by PlayStation? Owned by... He's a fucking idiot.
Predominantly people play on systems, and it's all PlayStation 4s and PlayStation 5s. Now, the reason I feel like this is such a crazy idea to me is that once you've abandoned a market, you can't really go back. I have never, in all my years of light market research...
That's what they said about Japan, and I really doubt...
...and stuff like that. Back. I have never, in all my years of light market research and stuff like that...
Light market research, and I'm going to sit here and pretend that I fucking know. Jesus fucking Christ.
...out of an area, it's very difficult to get back into it. They call it building inroads, meaning that if they're taking out consoles... Now, I looked into this. This is not just taking this out of stores. It's taking out of distributors, meaning that even if, for some reason, GameStop in the Middle East wanted to stock Xboxes, they can't. It's literally not possible. Microsoft will not ship Xbox to the Middle East flat out, period. So it means that whenever we do...
Or maybe there could be other problems going on over there. which I'm not going to even get into those politics. Ever thought of that?
Get that rumored Xbox handheld or whatever the next Xbox Series console ends up being. Whatever,
Who knows, Retro?
The next generation, when it begins, I don't think they're going to even attempt selling. I mean, these markets are now completely dead to Microsoft. I mean, the fact that they're just piling the consoles up on the floor because they're that irrelevant in that market, I think it's pretty clearly showing that Microsoft is getting ready to make
so this is not even fucking confirmed, right?
I think it's pretty clearly showing that Microsoft is getting in that
Hold
market.
on. I want him to go back. As far as you fucking know, these could have been fucking just empty boxes. As far as you fucking know. With a pull that has just been put outside a fucking store. That, as far as you know. Maybe that could have been like maybe some
just piling the
advertisements
consoles up on the floor because they're.
I wish I could have somebody that spoke fucking Arabic or whatever this language is, because I want them to decipher what's being said here. I really want to know. And why the fuck would they be using an English language here? Why would they use the English language for the Xbox Series X and not like whatever the other language is? Like, I don't understand that. It's a little suspicious too, chat. Look at the other stuff too. That's a little suspicious
in that market. I think it's pretty clearly showing that Microsoft is getting ready to make their exit. And a lot of people are talking about the fact that Microsoft's marketing for the last couple of years has been saying,
we're using Persona. Persona, the big Concord fucking simp.
We're beyond consoles. It's all about Game Pass. And I feel like this has caused a lot of issues with the fact that people are not buying games on Xbox, so studios aren't supporting the Xbox. Developers are not even buying to buy an Xbox dev kit to put their stuff on Xbox. The entire house of cards has begun to collapse. Now,
PlayStation's next. PlayStation Next is next, and I can't wait for you fuckers to squirm.
I wanted to talk about this tweet I saw because I feel like, in a way, this very much succinctly explains the death of Xbox, in my opinion, which is this idea about how shows keep getting made by Netflix and then pretty much immediately canceled. And this isn't just Netflix, it's also stuff like Disney Plus. They spent like hundreds of millions of dollars making the Acolyte TV show, which I heard some fans liked and a lot of fans really, really hated. But a lot of this stuff, making it and then immediately canceling it, even after you've invested like $500 million into it, just to instantly cut it, it's very strange to see. And so this quote came out: audiences are being overfed and starved at the same time. And the reason I find this to be such a relatable story to Xbox is because I do feel like Xbox's biggest problem is that when they initially pitched the idea of Xbox Game Pass, when they first sort of came out and explained how this...
Here's the hey boner for Game Pass, chat. Here it is. Full on fucking stand.
Going to be the future of gaming, how it's going to be the best deal in gaming. On paper, it always made sense of like, okay, they have access to 20 different studios, right? So if each of them is putting out a game that takes 3 years to make or 4 years to make, that means that every single year you could get 3 or 4 really, really big top-tier releases. You've got Doom and Indiana Jones and Starfield and stuff like that. But the problem is that that just didn't pay off. In fact, they're closing studios. Hi-Fi Rush was actually beloved, and they shut them down pretty much the second that game just...
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, we're going to... Yeah, no. Oh, Spec is still here. He's going to rip DCG a new one on that one.
Came out. They finished the ports of putting it on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch and told everybody to get the hell out. Same with Tango Gameworks and stuff like that. Or, sorry, Tango is the Hi-Fi Rush people. But it is weird to me that the idea was always like, hey...
I mean, shit. You know what? You know what, DCG? Here's the thing, though. I'm going to throw it right at you, too. We can say the same thing about PlayStation. Except they don't have a subscription service. You know, everybody was asking for Bloodborne. Everybody was. So instead of listening to their fan base, they did fucking Concord. And they got rid of their Japanese development team that was specifically designing, was in the ballpark of designing Bloodborne type games. Well, Bloodborne games. When I saw that they shut that studio down, we weren't getting another Bloodborne. Oh no, Spec. Yeah, Spec. Paris was always right about him, regardless.
They subscribed to Game Pass because even if the current slate of games doesn't look good, the next month will be worth it, or the month after that. And now they've left the audience starving.
What else do you guys have for PlayStation now? We have access to thousands of games. We don't need it to be all exclusives, but you guys do. You guys can't fucking handle it.
If they are planning on big stuff coming up, it is yet to materialize. Whereas when it comes to Microsoft versus Sony, you could just...
Okay.
I think the most fair criticism people posit a lot against PlayStation is the lack of current day creativity. A lot of their projects are remakes and remasters.
Or about goddamn time.
Sequels, or the latest reboot of a long-running series. I mean, when they do try and do completely new stuff like Concord, it ends up completely blowing up in their faces. But now there is talks about like a God of War remastered saga. That's not the actual title. And this has people very, very excited. But even then, this is not exactly like a bold new...
Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Who wants to make a bet that this remake's coming to PC? And we're going to watch the PlayStation fanboys lose their fucking minds when it does. Who's waiting for it? I'm waiting for it.
New idea, right? This is just another thing that is a safe bet for PlayStation. Another meal that's not meant to make you feel full. It's not meant to leave you starving. It's just supposed to keep you playing on the platform. I think Microsoft has made a very big gamble and it didn't pay off. I have come off a lot against Xbox. I've said a lot of stuff against Xbox, but I have to admit, now that it's all completely imploding, it is strange to imagine what happens next. They bet everything on Game Pass. There's a lot of leaked internal documents and stuff that came out that Phil Spencer essentially said from the very start, we can only be Game Pass. The whole point is Game Pass.
The future is no longer exclusives. Look at Final Fantasy Rebirth. Go look at fucking Forspoken. Go look at any of your little exclusives and how well they're doing on your guys' exclusive fucking platform. Astro Cyborg. How about Nintendo? Princess Peach Showtime? The new Zelda game? Exclusives aren't doing that pretty well, buddy.
Trailer should say Game Pass. Every reveal needs to say Game Pass. Make sure that everybody only subscribes to that. Because on paper, the math would have eventually worked if they had 20 million or 50 million or somehow 100 million people all paying $20 a month that could easily fund the next 10 years of game development. And it just never actually worked out. The numbers matched what they were trying to do, and even now that they're going third party, now that every Xbox game that actually looks good is also coming to PlayStation, it just seems like...
It'll be the vice versa very soon, and I can't wait to see you freak out, DCG.
Xbox really made the biggest bet, and now they have to fold. But I guess we're going to find out what happens next. I've seen a lot of PlayStation fans...
Now we're going to see what happens next? I thought Xbox was going to be dead. Dreamcast? I thought it was going to be dead, Dreamcast. But we're going to see what happens next.
Boys starting to kind of get nervous. And I think their fear is rather fascinating. Because what's always pushed PlayStation the best is the importance of pressure. The privilege of pressure, to quote Chris Bumstead, Mr. Olympia. He has always said that when you've already won the Olympia, now you have to keep trying to stay ahead. All right, I've already won a bunch of trophies and stuff like that.
This is just getting annoying at this point. But you know what, guys? My hand is starting to kill me to the point where I'm going to have to go pump myself. Well, not pump, but just get on some more meds and stuff and just sleep. So, you know what, guys? Thank you guys very much for coming out on this fine Sunday. I know it was a bit of a shorter one than usual, but yeah, there wasn't much that content this week. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. We kind of bursted it all out during the week. So, but don't worry. I'll make sure to have more content for you guys during the week. Don't worry about it. I always do. I truly do. But you know what, guys? Like I always say before we end these streams, thank you guys very much for coming out and hanging out with me on these fine little Sundays. I truly do appreciate it. I really, really do. So you know what, guys? I'll see you guys in the next stream, next video, either one. Later, guys.